12 feet wide by 20 feet long. Here's the cooling wall, and my mom helped me put the shade cloth over because the sun was getting too hot already. So in the winter, over the winter, I took it off to let the most sunlight in the greenhouse. But now that it's getting warmer and the sun's out longer, I didn't want the exhaust fan to be turning on all day. And so here's a shutter fan. I mean a shutter that is wired to a thermostat to open up when it is cool outside during the winter to let the air in. So here to the right side I have raised beds that for now I have. Let me turn off this fan. For now I'm placing the seed starts in there and covering them up with the insect netting, but they are going to get moved outside. That way I can plant like I did here. Oh, look, we got a friend. Hi, lizard. He is good to have in here. So you can get all the bugs and the cockroaches or whatever it is that he eats. And here in the center, I have a seed starter rack that I built and have placed hardware cloth all around it to protect it from the mice and the rats, because they were coming in here and eating my stuff. So anyways, I built this. It's pretty much a 2 foot wide by 8 foot long, and it's a 4-tier rack. 1, 2, 3, and the top one 4. And actually the bottom there, we have the chicks that aren't so little anymore. They're nice and safe in there. And here on this, we have some grow towers that I plan to vertical grow in with some aquaponics. The sump tank is in here. I still have yet to figure out. It's right here. There's a 27-gallon tote that's buried in the ground and it has water in there. I need to figure out how many fishes I can place in there. So anyways, here's the vertical grow towers that'll be hooked up to a timer for the water to go off every so often. And so then we'll place red wigglers in here to feed off of the fish excrements. And here I have 2 foot raised beds, 2 foot wide by like 6 feet long. And I'm going to be placing all these seed starts outside and placing hoops and covering them with insect netting so they're protected, so I can plant more stuff in the beds, because I want to plant cilantro in here. It'll be cooler in here because of the cooling wall. This exhaust fan is also wired to a thermostat, and whenever it hits a certain temperature, right now I think I have it at 85, it'll pull the air through and the cool air will be sucked in, and then when it hits the right temperature it shuts off on its own. And so this cooling wall and this oscillating, this fan that has the air circulating in here before that turns on, the thermostat for it has gone bad, so I ordered a new one, and then when it's here my brother will help me hook that up because I'm not an electrician, and so he's the one who helped me put all the electrical in. We've got lights in here. Oh, there's the light, so I can work in here when it's dark. I don't know, this greenhouse has just really, it's crazy how There goes the fan. And so that pulls the cool air in from here. And so this outlet right here is also hooked to the same thermostat that this fan right there is. And so they turn on at the same time. So it's just been pretty marvelous how we were able to set this up for it to be more productive and less work for us. And I also have an irrigation in here that's hooked up to a closed bib timer for now. In the near future, we're working on putting in a legit irrigation system that'll just be hooked up to an electrical timer in the garage, and we'll have 12 different zones. So the greenhouse will be one zone. And so these plants are going to get moved out, and I'm going to start planting in the raised beds. As you can see, we have some lemongrass growing in here. This is lemon verbena that's in the raised bed, and I have herb white horehound. So let's get started on that, because I would really like to get some cilantro planted in these beds. That way I can have some all throughout the summer without it bolting, hopefully.